If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Please board quickly and safely. Our monorail will be departing momentarily. Thank you.
Hey everybody, welcome to ResortLoop.com. I'm your host, Bob Collar. As we usually do when a new movie comes out, we've got a movie review for you. However, usually my son is the one helping me with the movie reviews, but I brought along my wife to do this. Patty, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's been a while. You haven't been on the show in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I can't even remember the last time.
We gotta have you on more often. The reason that Patty's on the show, not Bobby, is because we're going to talk about The Incredibles 2. What a great movie.
Oh, fantastic.
Loved every second of it. What, did you like it?
I loved it.
All right. So here's the thing. Incredibles 2, just released last week, has broken all kinds of box office records. It came in, I'm looking for the numbers here so I don't misquote. Opening weekend, $182 million.
Wow.
Broke a record for best animated film, or the highest box office for an animated film. Continued on Monday with over $23 million.
Whoa. It's good.
It's raking in the money. So far, it's looking like it's around $206 million that they've made off of Incredibles 2 already.
It's no small change.
You should give me 10% of that.
Yeah.
That would be fine. Resort Loop would take off with 10% of that
Certainly.
kind of money. So the reason Patty and I are going to talk about the movie today is because a lot of the movie reminded us of us.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
I know that there were so many times I kept looking over at the kids because Violet would do something.
Oh,
and I'd look at Emily, and I'd be like,
I know. Did they interview Emily or just follow her life
right?
to create the Violet character? Sorry, Em, if she listens to
exactly.
this.
She doesn't.
No, Violet's sweet.
She doesn't listen.
She's a
And same thing with Dash, But I'm going to go off on a little tangent here.
Really, you?
I know. Let's be honest, though. Let's be honest. Hollywood, Disney in particular, Disney's all about either killing off both parents or one of the parents.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
Look at the Disney movies, for goodness sakes.
There's a theme there.
There's a little bit of a theme there. Very seldom does Hollywood, in particular Hollywood, Disney more so does get it right, but Hollywood as a whole doesn't usually get the nuclear family, especially the modern nuclear family, right most of the time. Most of the time there's all kinds of other stuff going on. But I think The Incredibles encapsulated the modern nuclear family.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And what it showed, and you guys have all seen this is not a spoiler, but what it showed was, okay, Dad's been working, loses his job. In essence, he loses his job.
Right.
Right? Mom's got to pick up the slack and go to work. She's been taking care of the family. She's got her routine down. This happens to us.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the movie spoke to me a lot because I remember, I took a break from my career and stayed home with the kids and then waited a certain number of years and then got back into the workforce when they were older. And you had to take up some of the roles that I typically did. And that's a scary thing sometimes, but it's good for kids.
Right. And when you did go back to work, we were kind of on split shifts for a little while.
Right. We were ships that passed in the night.
Exactly. It was like, high five each other as one would walk in the door and the other one would head off to work. And then, so I had gotten so used to you handling the house, much like Mr. Incredible. Mm-hmm. You know, Helen takes care of the whole house. Well, now he's got to take care of the house.
Right. And I paid particular attention to how stressful it was for her. Not the fact that she was going back to work. That part wasn't stressful.
Right.
Thinking about her husband taking over those things at home and how he would do. And if the home life would suffer at all. And what she found out is that, no, things are different. Dad does things different. But that's okay, because it doesn't matter. The kids need to see how Dad makes mac and cheese, how Dad helps with math.
Right.
Neither one is better than the other. It's just different. And I really think it helps kids adapt to break out of a routine. You know, we had this mindset of having every day be like the next. And I think it's good when you mix it up.
Well, it certainly throws the kids into a tizzy. Luckily, you guys never had to go through that when I took over.
Oh.
I mean,
No.
Easy. Seamless. Seamless. I used to make grilled cheese sandwiches by toasting bread.
He did.
Putting
You
the
toasted
the cheese, after it was toasted, putting the cheese in between and throw it in the microwave. That was grilled cheese.
I said, you can do that in a pan on the stove. Whole different taste.
I can be taught. But, you and I both, much like them, we have our roles. And medicine's a big one for you.
Oh, yeah.
You take care of the medicine for the kids. Anytime one of the kids is sick and I'm with them, I lose my mind.
Not anymore.
Like Mr. Incredible. No, still. Like Mr. Incredible. Luckily, they're gone now for the most part, But, then there's Jack. Jack, he discloses his powers to Dad with the raccoon scene, which is just fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
One of the best scenes in the movie, the raccoon scene. But he shows his powers. He shows what his superpowers are. And you can relate to that. Most moms can relate to that. Because being home most of the time, like Helen was, you miss something that's a milestone with the kids, it breaks your heart.
Oh, without a doubt.
And it broke her. When she found out, she was not a happy mom.
No.
No.
You want to be there for the first everything,
Right.
That's not always possible.
No. So, great movie. Did you happen to catch, because Craig D. Nelson is his dad, of course, Mr. Incredible, and he was in a movie a long time ago, back in the late 70s, early 80s. I think it was late 70s. I'd have to Google. There was a reference to that movie when Jack keeps disappearing in the house. You guys have seen it in the preview, so it's not a spoiler. You remember when Jack's disappearing?
Yeah.
What did that remind you of? With Craig T. Nelson. Poltergeist.
Oh, my gosh.
And Carrie Ann disappearing in the house.
Yes, walk into the light.
And he's walking around looking for her.
Oh, yeah.
So a little homage, I think, to Poltergeist. But I just think that the director, Brad Bird, he really captured the modern nuclear family and all the problems that they go through. Mm-hmm. To the point where, I don't know how you felt about it, but I didn't really care all that much about the main villain. That was just kind of a side thing.
Yeah, I think the movie was basically focused on the family handling those different things that came up in the movie. How they reacted to those things, not really...
Right.
About the bad guy or...
Violet's relationship, Dash wanting to get involved.
Right.
And be the superhero like his dad.
And Dad navigating homework and, dinner and...
By the way, folks, my wife can attest to this. I said almost the exact same words as, why would they change math?
Yeah. Boy, we went through that, didn't we?
The
new math.
The new math. Stop doing that. Stop doing new math.
It all comes out the same.
It all comes out the same. I'm not going to go on that tangent. I could. Stop changing math. Don't change math. Don't change science. The Earth is still flat. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we're not going to go. But just it's such a good feel good. And I was lucky enough. You guys took me on Father's Day to see it. Perfect time to go. And you, Looper Nation, most of you guys know my kids are pretty much adults now. My daughter's off to college. She's 20, and my son's 18, and so they're adults. But it was nice because
they enjoyed it.
We went to see it, and I remember sitting with them watching the DVD over and over again.
There were other dads in the theater too. I noticed the one with the World's Greatest Dad T-shirt on. Did you see?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So there were plenty of dads in the audience.
And again, the kids are going to be entertained. It's a fun movie. There's a lot of good stuff that happens. A little dark, a little kind of a couple of scary scenes maybe with the.
I thought
person
that
with the,
watching it, I was like, "Oh,
it's a little much."
might be a little scary.
But I tell you what, I can understand why that villain was doing what the villain was doing. You guys that have seen it, you know what I'm saying. We're all slaves to our devices. I'm just saying. But the kids are going to love it because it's just a good, fun movie. But I think it was written more for us parents, us adults that have gone through a lot of what the PARs are going through.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was well written for sure.
Oh yeah.
The movie moves right along,
and of course Edna Mode, fantastic as always.
Oh my gosh.
Edna's fantastic. A little short. She didn't have as big a scene. Part in the movie like I had hoped, but Frozone is, as a guy, Frozone's the perfect best friend.
Yeah,
because Frozone, he's not gonna cut you any slack, but he's gonna help you out. Anything you need, I'm there. You need somebody to watch the kids while you go, I'm there. So
and he's funny.
And how about well, we can't give away too much. Oh my gosh, I want to talk about the other stuff. Shh.
Not that.
So, but just an all around good movie, and I think you got to go see it. I got to tell you, the short before it tugged at the heartstrings, little strange.
Yeah.
Little strange.
Yeah. Yeah, but I liked it.
But yeah,
I really liked it.
Moms are gonna love this. They're gonna understand.
Relate.
They're
Absolutely
gonna
relate.
You're gonna definitely relate.
One thing I will say, I like how Mrs. Incredible is animated. When you look at the other superhero women,
oh yeah,
that grace the covers of comic books and movies and everything, I really like the way they realistically portray her.
Yeah. I mean, that was shown in the first one where she puts her super suit back on and realizes, hey, my hips are a little bit bigger than the last time Elastigirl went running around the city.
Not every superhero woman has Barbie dimensions.
No. And then some in some cases compared to some of these.
True.
But definitely a feel-good, fun movie. Leaves off exactly starts exactly where it left off from the first one with the Underminer.
But they didn't age.
Well, no, they didn't age. It started right off.
It's been, 10 years? I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was 14 years since the movie was out. And
the actors never aged.
The actors never age. No. But, of course, the great John Ratzenberger, who's been in every one of the Pixar movies, he's the Underminer. And I got a feeling we're going to see the Underminer again. I think the fact that this thing has blown up the box office, making so much money for Pixar Disney, I think we're going to see another Incredibles 2 or Incredibles 3 coming out much sooner than the other ones. So, great sequel, I thought.
Me too. I agree.
Great. Anything else about the movie without giving away spoilers?
No, I don't think so. I just think it was a nice day. It was a nice Father's Day at the movies, and I noticed everyone liked it. There were a lot of families in there with us, and they were all smiling.
Yeah, everybody had a good time. It was a good, great movie. So get out there and see it. Add to that blockbuster money that they're making. Why not? Because it
Another
is a
comma.
good movie. I will be. Throw in another comma or another zero or whatever. And we're definitely going to get that when it comes out on DVD. I really, really enjoyed Incredibles 2. So.
Oh yeah, that's one to keep.
All right, so 2 thumbs up for Incredibles 2.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that is all I've got for Incredibles 2. We don't want to give away any spoilers, so we're not going to delve too deep into the movie, but just a really good movie. Brad Bird did a fantastic job, so hats off to him and everybody over at Pixar. Great job there. And as Tim says, you've been listening to the Gateway to the Magic. Don't forget, all the social media. You guys know where to find us. As Tim says, you've been listening to the Gateway to the Magic. See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit resortlooptravelgroup.com.